Good, Mark?
Yeah, I'm rolling. Thanks.
Everybody good? Ready?
Yep.
Okay. So at around 1 o'clock this afternoon, our Regional Auto Theft Task Force observed a vehicle that they received a stolen vehicle hit from their license plate reader on. It's a bluish silver Honda Pilot. They attempted to stop that vehicle, which fled at a high rate of speed. So as not to put anyone into danger, they stopped the pursuit. A short time later, the Regional Auto Theft Task Force again saw that vehicle and again tried to stop it. Again, it fled at a high rate of speed, and so as not to put people in danger again, they terminated the pursuit. They put out a broadcast of that vehicle and a description into the Western District. An officer in the area had conducted a car stop, and right down the block at around 3 o'clock this afternoon, that same Honda Pilot showed up. An unknown number of people inside of the car fired an unknown number of shots, striking 4 people. 3 of them are adults, 1 of them is a juvenile. They've been transported to area hospitals with non-life-threatening injuries. Right now we have our commanders on scene evaluating deployments, looking to see exactly what happened here. What we know is that there were people inside of this vehicle who are brazen shooters. They were willing to do whatever it took to get to this corner and fire those shots, and we need to get them off the street. We're asking anyone who might have information about that vehicle, know its whereabouts, or know who's in it, to call 911 or to call Metro Crime Stoppers. Again, we're looking for a bluish silver Honda Pilot with Maryland tag 5, B as in boy, E as in Edward, 1423. We want to find this vehicle, we want to find the people inside and make sure that they don't hurt anybody else. I'll take questions.
Was this a drive-by shooting? Were they moving while it happened?
So right now the investigators are going to look to see the exact circumstances of what happened and find out exactly how the shots were fired. Again, we had officers right down the street when this took place, so clearly our officers were in the right place at the right time. This is a matter of finding somebody who was willing to run from police twice and in broad daylight shoot at 4 people and put 4 people into the hospital. We want to find those people as quickly as we can, so again, we're asking the public's assistance. If you see that vehicle, if you have any information about its whereabouts, to give us a call. Call 911, call Metro Crime Stoppers. Again, that tag is Maryland tag 5, B as in boy, E as in Edward, 1423.
How close were the officers to this, and were they in any sort of line of fire or danger?
So the officers were about a block away on a car stop. The broadcast had been put out. Officers were canvassing the area. Clearly our officers were in the right spot. Again, this is about us finding the people that were responsible for this shooting. They were brazen in their efforts to run from police. They did it twice. They put the public at risk when they ran from our officers twice. We want to find them. They came to this corner and they opened fire on a crowd, and we want to find them. So anybody who has any information, we're asking you to give us a call. Call 911, help us find these people before they hurt anybody else.
You said that they were in a crowd when they shot. Do you believe that it was targeted at these 4 people at the crowd in a whole, and were any other people in danger at that point?
You know, it's too early to tell what the motive and what the reasons were behind this shooting. Clearly, we know that they didn't want to be stopped by police. Clearly, we know that they were willing to do whatever they could to get away from officers. They came to this location. They committed this violent act. They shot 4 people, putting them into the hospital, 3 adults and a juvenile. We want to find who's responsible. So if anyone has any information